G'day mates, and welcome to Outback Campfire Tales, where we spin yarns of the mysterious creatures lurking in Australia's wild heart. Tonight we're hunkered down near Braidwood, New South Wales, a quiet gold rush town hiding dark secrets. Locals whisper of the hairy man, our own yowie, Australia's Bigfoot. This ain't just folklore, it's rooted in real encounters that'll make you rethink camping in the Outback. We'll dive into a chilling 1893 tale that shocked the nation, plus modern sightings that keep the legend alive. So grab a VB, stoke the fire, and let's uncover if the yowie is myth or monster. Stick around for a twist that might have you checking your tent flaps tonight. Arthur Marin's 1893 tale. Picture this. It's 1893 and Arthur Marin, a cordial maker from Braidwood, is rattling along a bush track toward Captain's Flat. The sun's dipping low, casting long shadows through the gum trees. His horse plods steadily, but suddenly his dog goes berserk, barking like mad at something in the scrub. Arthur hops down, grabs a stone, and peers into the undergrowth. What he sees freezes him cold. A creature 6 feet tall on its hind legs with a face like a polar bear, tan fur like a possum, and paws that could crush a man's skull. It's no kangaroo or bear. This thing's built like an ape, over 6 feet tall, weighing over 7 stone, with strong forearms and hair thick as wire. Arthur, thinking it might be a wild man or beast, lashes out with the stone and his whip's butt. The creature lunges, but he strikes true, killing it. Heart pounding, he loads the body onto his cart, terrified he's killed a human. Back in Braidwood, he reports to the police. A constable examines it. Not a man, he says, but what is it? Arthur displays the corpse outside his factory on Waller Street, drawing crowds. A reporter from the Braidwood Dispatch describes it in detail. 11 inches across the forehead, great gripping paws, a stench like death. The article hits print on October 25th, 1893, calling it a Yahoo, or hairy man, stirring up the town. But Arthur's wife, horrified, demands it buried in a shallow grave behind the factory. 2 weeks later, it's gone. Dug up, stolen, or did it rise? To this day, digs at the site turn up nothing, but the story lives on as one of Australia's earliest documented yowie encounters. Indigenous lore speaks of similar beings guarding the land, and Marin's tale fits the bill. A guardian spirit or undiscovered beast. But the hairy man didn't vanish with the gold rush. Fast forward to today, and Braidwood's bush still hums with sightings. In 2014, an audio report captured a couple's terror on the King's Highway between Braidwood and Bateman's Bay. Driving in broad daylight, their car stalls mysteriously. As they wait, a massive figure, tall, hairy, ape-like, crosses behind the vehicle, vanishing into the scrub. No growl, no chase, just a silent warning. The witnesses, shaken, describe it as a yowie, one of many roadside glimpses in the area, and it's not alone. In the nearby Blue Mountains, another yowie hotspot, hikers report pebbles thrown as distractions, feathers left as gifts, and thunderous tree knocks that silence the birds. One account from a remote trail, a couple hears distant chatter like kids, then a branch snaps louder than a gunshot, urging them to leave. No wind, no explanation, just the feeling of being herded away by something ancient and aware. Locals tie it back to Marin's beast. Is the yowie a flesh and blood cryptid, a giant marsupial science mist, or a spirit reading minds and guarding sacred sites? Theories abound. Some say it's linked to indigenous stories of hairy guardians in the southern highlands punishing intruders. So what haunts Braidwood? Marin's hairy man was real enough to bury, yet gone without trace. Modern witnesses feel its presence, watching, knocking, vanishing. Cryptozoologists call it a yowie, kin to Bigfoot, roaming from Queensland to New South Wales. Skeptics say misidentified animals are hoaxes, but the consistency chills. Red eyes, massive footprints, that rotten stench. Perhaps it's a remnant megafauna or something paranormal slipping between worlds. Whatever it is, Braidwood's not alone. Sightings spike in remote spots like the Mongolo River, where campers vanish into whispers. Dare you venture there after dark? If that yarn gave you the chills, subscribe to Outback Campfire Tales for more Aussie mysteries. Hit the bell, like, and comment. Have you spotted a yowie or know someone who has? Share below. Sleep tight.